Why Manila's Binondo, the world's oldest Chinatown, feels truly Chinese-free. You step into Manila's Binondo district and expect red lanterns, pagodas, and the hum of Mandarin chatter. Instead, you find bustling streets packed with Filipino vendors hawking everyday goods, churches blending Spanish and local styles, and food stalls serving dishes that mix flavors from two worlds. Binondo, founded in 1594, holds the title as the oldest Chinatown anywhere. Yet it often surprises visitors with its lack of overt Chinese traits. This raises a key question. If Binondo birthed Chinese-Filipino culture, why does it feel so un-Chinese today? The answer lies in layers of history, politics, and daily life that turn this enclave into a blended space. We'll look at Spanish roots, the rise of Tsinoy identity, national pressures, and modern shifts that shaped its unique vibe.
The historical foundation. Spanish intent versus Chinese reality. Spain set up Binondo in 1594 as a walled-off spot for Chinese traders, called Sanglis, right outside Intramuros, the main Spanish fort. They wanted to keep these immigrants separate from Catholic locals while tapping their skills in trade. Over time, this setup sparked both growth and clashes that changed the district's core. Spanish colonial mandate and segregation authorities forced Sanglis to live in Binondo to control their numbers and influence. The area started as a muddy swamp, but quickly became a trade hotspot thanks to the immigrants' business savvy. Periodic riots, like the one in 1603 that killed thousands, broke up communities and scattered traditions. These events pushed survivors to adapt fast. Families hid some customs to avoid more violence. By the 1700s, Binondo's population mixed with locals through marriages, diluting pure Chinese ways. The role of religious conversion. Spain made Catholicism the price of staying in the Philippines. Chinese men had to convert and marry Filipino women to live in Binondo. This rule created a new class of Catholic Chinese Filipinos who blended faiths. Churches like Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception became central. You see this fusion in festivals where dragon dances follow. Massachusetts conversion erased many old rituals, like ancestor worship, in favor of local Catholic ones. Early economic success and cultural tension. Chinese traders built wealth through silk, porcelain, and money lending. By the 1800s, they ran most of Manila's commerce. Martial law in the 1970s under Marcos added rules on businesses and names. Chinese schools faced limits, speeding up the shift to Filipino ways. These moves made the district less of a cultural island. Post-war nationalism and cultural pressure. Nationalism meant celebrating Filipino first. Chinese signs turned to English or Tagalog to avoid standing out. Riots in the 1960s targeted alien traders, pushing families to downplay roots. Many Tsinoys changed surnames to sound local for safety. This hid heritage but built trust in business. Binondo kept its markets, but lost some old-world feel. Economic integration and diaspora-rich Chinese-Filipino clans moved to suburbs like San Juan or Forbes Park by the 1950s. They kept ties to Binondo for wholesale deals but lived elsewhere. This drained the district of young talent and traditions. Businesses stayed, but homes filled with renters. The core became a daytime hub, empty at night. Government policies affecting immigration and identity. Pre-war laws limited Chinese entry, favoring those who integrated. Post-1975, Marcos eased some rules, but tied citizenship to assimilation. New immigrants from China add fresh energy, but they adapt quick to local norms. Temples welcome them, yet daily life runs on Filipino time. Policies shaped who stays visible and how. Architectural evolution and modernization. Binondo's buildings tell a story of layers. Old stone houses from the Spanish era mix with 1930s Art Deco shops. Post-war rebuilds added plain concrete blocks, hiding fancy details. Walk on thin street and you spot faded awnings over banks. Modern tweaks, like LED signs for pawn shops, push out ornate gates. The look feels like any Manila neighborhood, not a themed park. Blending of styles. Most signs use Roman letters now, even for herbal stores. Compare this to San Francisco's bold gates. Binondo skips the show. Locals say it's practical. Flashy draws thieves. Subtle touches, like lion heads on doors, remain for those who look. The modern Binondo experience. Commerce over culture today. Binondo thrives as a buy-sell zone. Wholesalers deal in everything from fabrics to gadgets. Culture plays second fiddle to quick cash. You dodge carts loaded with boxes while grabbing coffee. The energy is pure hustle, not heritage tours. A commercial hub markets run from dawn, with deals in Tagalog. Gold shops and remittance spots pack the streets. This focus keeps the area alive, but tones down festivals. Weekends bring food walks, yet most visitors shop, not sightsee. Commerce defines it. The buy and sell mentality. Vendors prioritize volume over displays. No time for elaborate setups when trucks wait. This mindset stems from old trade routes, but fits modern needs. It creates a vibrant, if chaotic, spot. Bargains draw Filipinos from afar, competition from newer, more thematic developments. Makati's malls or Bonifacio Global Cities events mimic Chinese themes for tourists. They offer clean, curated spots with lanterns and shows. Binondo, gritty and real, loses some shine. Still, locals prefer its authenticity. Pockets of tradition hold on. Temples and old eateries keep flames alive. Seek them out, and you find the Chinese soul. Guides point to alleys with quiet shrines. These spots remind us of roots. Binondo isn't missing Chinese elements. It's soaked in them, just wrapped in Filipino layers. Spanish controls, wars, and policies pushed adaptations that created Tsinoy strength. The district stands as a hub of trade and quiet pride, not a museum. This hybrid form shows how cultures mix and thrive. Visit Binondo to taste lumpia. You'll see the blend firsthand. Head there soon. It's Manila's beating heart, full of stories.